Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to share some wrestling news with you all. Don't know if this flew under the radar with everything that's been going on the last week and a half in wrestling, but news out of the NWA, out of the National Wrestling Alliance, it's being reported, and I could strongly believe it, that they are headed to the CW network. Now, what that means, we will get into momentarily, but Billy Corgan did an interview several days ago, about a week ago, I believe, and there was news about them reviving the territory system, and you can take that how you will. I just see it as small local independents that are affiliated. It's not the territory system of old, but they would carry the NWA banner and get NWA talents, champions like the world champion and the tag champs and the women's champions, what have you. Hey, that's good for those little independents. They only announced one. It's called Exodus Pro. I believe it is ran by EC3. I don't know, whatever happened to that Control Your Narrative promotion he had. Whatever happened to all that? But yeah, so NWA possibly has a TV deal with the CW network. I can't say it's 100%. I'm more like on the 95% sure. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'll admit to being wrong, but it only makes sense to me. CW is looking for more programming. They're looking to amp up their sports lineup. They have brought in NASCAR's secondary division, the Xfinity Series, into their fold for next year and beyond. And that they're coming from the USA Network. So I could see it making sense that they would be picked up for the CW. And Corgan announced it was two shows, one of which being Power. Obviously, that is their flagship show. And the other being a reality-based series. So something like the Netflix series Wrestlers, which I still need to see. I've been hearing good reviews about that. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a documentary about what's going on in OVW and from what I understand, just the behind the scenes and what it takes to become a pro wrestler. Again, I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it though. But that's something I think that NWA is looking to do as well. So I see it as a positive. I know there will people online that'll scoff at it and joke about it. They're not a big company, but I've been a fan of their Power show. Last few years, again, life has gotten in the way. I haven't been able to watch it as much, and many of the people that I originally enjoyed watching on the first season or two before the pandemic and everything shut everything down, and they didn't run any shows for almost a year, or several months at least, a while to derail all momentum that they had. Because those first two seasons of Power, yeah, Nick Aldis on top as the world champion. He was leading his own little group. LA Knight was there as Eli Drake. Had some solid promos going on. Eddie Kingston was there. It was where I was first introduced to Ricky Starks. So, hey, good if it gives them more exposure, if it can help their platform, if it provides a more stable job to young wrestlers or veteran wrestlers alike out there that looking to still be in the game and make a living. I just see it as a positive. Now, haven't seen anything about a time slot or a date that the show would be on or would premiere. I think Corgan did say next year at some point, because when he did the interview, he said a top 20 network here in the States, and CW just made the most sense to me. It just really made the most sense. And now we'll have to see. I don't know if it's going to be syndicated. I don't know if it's going to be like, hey, NWA Power here on the CW every blank night, same time slot, what have you. It would do them wonders to have a consistent time slot like Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, Collision, being syndicated, and you're on at 1 a.m. in the morning in Memphis and 6 p.m. in Tallahassee. So I hope the best. I hope they have a consistent schedule and it works out, and we're gonna have to see. But hey, kudos to them if that is their landing spot. I am very confident that that's the spot that they're landing on. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I will catch you next time.